They know the ground that it's come from, and they actually feel like they're getting something special. No, we don't make money from having woofers. But what we do get is a degree of a normal life. Because if the woofers are doing things, it means that we're not working like 6 in the morning until 10 at night or something, because everybody's doing something and it spreads the load. And we've had people who have gone back home and they've never grown stuff before, and now they're wanting to grow things.
And also there's the thing going back to the benefits. The original idea with the WWOOF organisation was to make it more of a level playing field. When you've got the orthodox farming that's importing fertilisers from across the world, basically subsidising the farming, and that was to sort of get it a bit more of a level playing field for the people farming organically in these countries.
A lot of people, I think, benefit from it, especially from working with the animals. It's good for you to just be hands-on with animals for a bit.
I've learned quite a bit through my 7 weeks of farming this summer about sustainable living and sustainable farming practices. Everything from what type of compost comes from animals, or like I guess the best way to make compost, and when to mix which animals stuff in planting seasons, which plants put in nitrogen, which ones take out, and when to rotate crops. Harvesting seasons, that's been another good one. I guess just the way everything has a purpose on a farm, and the way if you set up your farm correctly, you can make, like, there won't be any space wasted.
I knew it was going to be hard work, and I'm glad it was. And I pretty much overall what I learned from it is that it's extremely rewarding, and yeah, pretty much that's about what does it. And the food is just fantastic. Delicious.
How do you feel about this organic bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich?
Alright, well, I better go out and just check that he didn't put it inside.
You'd be good.
Life here compared to in the States is way cooler because the people are 1,000 times nicer. They're more trustworthy. And there's, wherever you go, there's a community feeling.
Well, life here is different in an extreme amount because at home I was a door-to-door vacuum salesman. Now I'm actually feeling like I'm actually accomplishing something that helps me and who I'm working for.
It's like great to see a physical change in the landscape, even if you're doing something like digging ditches or weeding. It's like really satisfying to see. It's not like finishing a paper in school or something.
What's different about the food here than at home? I have one word for you. Healthy.
I think my favorite thing has been picking vegetables, and then like what you picked that day, you would either see like having, or you would either see like on the dinner table, or you would see it being made into jam later that night. So you like have this relationship and this sense of like, oh, I actually contributed something to the world today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet and peaceful, and I certainly don't get a lot of that where I live.
What's your favorite part about picking raspberries?
The raspberries.
I think some people think that they're going to get rich by doing it organically because they think there's more money in it. But actually, the organic premium just covers the amount of work that went into producing. The important thing that people need to know is you've got to be dedicated, because you'll have good years and bad years, and it's only if you really believe in it that you'll keep doing it. If you believe in it, you will always see a good reason for doing the right thing at the right time. If you don't, then you may take shortcuts and cut corners. You hear of people who say, well, I just used a few slug pellets in the greenhouse, and that's just, it started cutting corners. You only stick with it if you really believe that it's the best way to do it.
And get started straight away. Don't say I'll do it in a year's time. Get started straight away and read every book you can get on it and talk to every person you can talk to about it.
Yeah.
Particularly older people who've been doing it but never said anything how they were doing it, just done it.
Yes.
And find your own way through.